Please give it up for Simon Bloch! Happy Halloween! Yeah, I'm a little hungover. I went to a party last night and my friend was like, let's play Never Have I Ever. And I didn't know what that was, because my whole life growing up, we always called it, this is something I never done a day in my life. This is something I've done 0 times in all of my days. But I caught on pretty quick. I'm good at board games. Yeah, I'm bald. What of it? Jesus. Yeah, I'm a bald guy. It's great to be a bald comedian because it's the funniest amount of hair you can have. It's none of them, right? Long, luscious locks, that's more of a music boy game. And gal? What's up? Being bald is cool. It's the funniest amount of hair you can have. There's like a funniest of everything, right? It's like how the funniest penis size is a teeny weeny. You know what I mean? Because the big ones are funny too, but they're also kind of scary. But the small ones, pure enjoyment, right? You ever see one of those? It's like, it looks like it'd be hard even when it's soft, you know? Like an acorn. A teeny weeny, you with me? Like if you hit it with the back of a clipboard, it would make a knocking sound. Ping pong. Funny game. Ping pong's a funny game. It's like how the funniest boob size is, whoa, 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 whoa! You guys ever seen those? Hilarious. Because, you know, they're full of milk. Or you know, fatty tissue, that life-giving tissue that we're so grateful to have. And, you know, to look at both of them, your head has to make the shape of a W, you know, like, whoa, yo! Yep. Folks, people are always asking me, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? You heard about this game? Have you heard this question? Where in the world? It's like a geography game from the past, right? We're roughly between the ages of 15 and 95 in here, right? People are always asking me, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? I can think of one coastal city in California you might want to check. San Diego, California, that's where she is, right? That game should be called Where in San Diego is Carmen? That's a more reasonable game, right? A few localized zip codes, get a few squad cars, we'll find her. We'll find her. But also, why are you looking for her? She's clearly like a sexy red trench coat and a big red... She's clearly some kind of sexy criminal. Let's leave her alone. Forget what I said before. This game should be called Leave This Beautiful Woman Alone. But if you're her, kiss me. That game should be called Everyone Don't Read the Box. But if you're Carmen, where in the world is Simon? Maybe find him, give him a little smooch. A game for one. Sex work? Yeah, I certainly hope it does. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna start saying that. Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. You guys ever at a party and you pose for a picture with your middle finger up? You guys ever do that? Like, you ever do one of those? Well, I actually have a response. Fuck you. Fuck me? For looking at your cool photo? I was sick, I couldn't make it out that night. I wanted to check in on what happened. You're all posing and you're like, fuck you. Where does this come from? It's like, we should take a picture to commemorate the night. It's like, oh, I'm drunk. But Tina's going back to Pittsburgh in the morning. Okay, everybody. 1, 2, 3. Fuck you for posterity. Anyone looking at this photo for every day into the future, for all time. Henceforth, fuck you. Why are you so mad? What's the big, it's like you're Kurt Cobain, you're punk rock all of a sudden? I think it comes from one of two places. Either it's shame, because you're afraid of being seen, as a three-dimensional human being, but guess what? You are, babe. You are. Or it's like life is hell is the sentiment, like, But is it? You work for Glossier as a copywriter and you're amazing at it. Have some confidence, click your heels, like celebrate life a little bit. Black people. This doesn't apply to you. This country has failed you, you have every right to be mad. Put up the middle fingers, you guys are fine, you are the revolutionaries. Shout out to Saint Louverture. The Haitian Revolution lives on! But my whites, what are we doing? Perk up. I know I sound preachy, right? I'm just saying, like, I have no moral superiority, okay? I ghost people over text like it's my day job. I just killed 40 earthworms by accident. I was trying to compost and it was a horrifying mass genocide. I feel really bad about it. And quite frankly, I'm very close to becoming a full-time Kanye apologist. We'll talk about it later. So I really have no moral ground to stand on. I'm just saying the next time I'm posing for a photo, I'm gonna put my arm around my nearest homie, I'm gonna smile, I'm gonna point my thumb at God. Is that so hard? I struggle with language a little bit. You hear about that stuff? I found out that recently I've been using the phrase trace amounts wrong. Trace amounts, they'll say on the news like trace amounts of uranium were found, whatever. This whole time I thought trace amounts was like a fun Spanish way of saying 3. There are trace amounts of stooges. There are trace amounts of Destiny's Child members. Trace amounts of branches of government. That's my time. I'm sorry, Bloch.